Guys, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Josh, and today I'd just like to start off by saying thank you for inquiring on this 2015 Ford Falcon XR8 FG. So starting off the front of this car, you will notice the paintwork all around this vehicle is in incredible condition. It's that beautiful grey color, and it does look absolutely stunning in this in the FG models. At the front here, I absolutely love how Ford has designed the split system front grille with the XR8 badging in the middle, and the Ford badging on top of the grille rather than in the middle keeps the grille nice and clean, keeps the whole front end of the car looking tough and tidy. Now along the side of this car, we've got these beautiful sleek headlights here with the DRLs that run around each of the headlights, and they do look elegant on top of making the car look absolutely phenomenal and tough. Now on the front bumper here, we do get color-coded front parking sensors, so having that longer bonnet, it does help when you are trying to forward park. And we've got fog lights fitted to this model as well, so plenty of visibility in foggy conditions. Moving along to the first alloy wheel here, these FG wheels do look stunning, and the actual tire condition is in really good condition. The wheel itself isn't actually perfect condition. I can't actually fault it even if I'm trying to. And just behind there we have that nice big red Brembo brake with the potted rotors, so you know you've got plenty of stopping power to help stop you when you are going a little bit too fast. Not that you ever will be. On the fender here, we've got this nice silver accent that just, as I said, makes the car look a little bit more elegant on top of making it look nice and tough. We've got the indicator built into the side mirror here to take away from, to make the side fender nice and tidy and minimize how much is in that. And the color matched side mirrors and door handles do just tie in really nicely with the rest of the paintwork. Now if I unlock the car quickly, this car does have tinted windows as well, just to note. The interior of the car has been looked after really well considering it is a 2015 model. The actual bolsters on these seats are in really good condition. They do tend to get worn out very fast, especially on driver's seats. And the scuff plates here are in really good condition as well. On these kind of Ks, guys, it is a one-of-a-kind car, especially for a 2015 model. And in the doors here, you can see that the previous owner hasn't been kicking their doors open either. But yeah, as I said, you wouldn't expect much wear and tear at the low Ks this car is on. Now, moving along the side of this car, the paintwork, as I said, all around the car is absolutely phenomenal. It does present in really good condition. I can't actually fault it even if I'm trying to be picky. And on that back wheel, once again, that nice red rotor there nice red caliper with a perfect wheel and plenty of tread left on those semi-slick tires. Around the back of this car, I love the styling on the back of this car because it's so sleek, it's so unique, and you've got that really low boot spoiler there with a brake light built into it as well. Opening up the boot, you do get plenty of boot space in these vehicles, and just under here we've got a full-size spare, so that actually looks like it's never been used, never actually been unstrapped at all, so that's always a good sign to know that your spare tire hasn't been used. And the way Ford's designed the boot, it does actually go in on top of the spare tire just to allow you that extra space, so absolutely maximize the boot space there. You do get a reverse camera and reverse parking sensors in this model, and those beautiful quad chrome tip mufflers just look really nice from behind as well. And that black splitter down there just ties into the sporty look that you do want to see in your XR8. Along this side of the car, the fuel filler cap is on this side. It is just a push to open, and this car does run on 98 only, so premium fuel only, and it just pushes to lock. When the car is locked, however, you cannot open that. Onto our next wheel here, these two wheels are the ones that are going to cop the most amount of scratches, so I'm going to try and be as picky as I can with them to give you an accurate representation. Tires all around this car are in really good condition, but that wheel there does have a little bit of marking there, probably from a gutter or something, but it's absolutely minimal considering the actual age of the vehicle. Panning down the paintwork of this car, you will notice that, as I said, guys, it is in stunning condition. The condition of this car, the paintwork is absolutely beautiful, and that last alloy wheel there is actually in really good condition. Even if I'm being super picky, I can't actually fault this wheel at all. Once again, plenty of tread left in the tire, of course. Alright, taking a look under the engine now. As you can see, this is an absolutely incredible engine. It's got that huge pod filter down there. It does increase the airflow and increases the amount of air that goes into that huge Bosch 335 supercharger just situated up there. It is a V8 5-litre supercharged petrol engine, and it does have a 6-speed manual gearbox, so it does make the car really fun to drive. Now, the power output from this vehicle is no shy figure. It's 335 kilowatts, so heaps of power there, and the torque rating is an incredible 570 newton meters. So heaps of power, heaps of torque there. You know, it's a nice punchy car, and in manual, it just makes the car so much more fun to drive. Now, the fuel capacity in this car is a 68-litre fuel tank. It does recommend running it on 95, but with a supercharger, I would highly recommend you run it on 98 only. Now, the average fuel consumption is expected to be about 13.6 litres per 100, so you wouldn't expect low fuel consumption out of a supercharged V8. Obviously, that's not the reason you're buying this car, but an average fuel distance for a full tank, depending on your driving style, obviously if you have a heavier foot, it's not going to see these numbers, but you could see an average fuel distance of about 500 kilometers from your full tank. Guys, taking a look inside this XR8 now. Starting off in the driver's side door, we have all our power window controls. The driver's side is automatic down, and you do have to hold it for it to go back up. Just above that, we've got our little toggle for the side mirrors, and on the right hand stalk of the steering wheel here, we do have automatic headlights and your indicators as well. So with the automatic headlights, just leave it on auto and the car will decide when it actually needs to turn its headlights on. And then on the left hand side, we have all our washer and wiper settings. Now, in this cluster itself, I do love how Ford has designed the cluster. It is that bright blue. It's not too bright that it hurts your eyes, but it is a very comfortable, really nice blue with the red needles in there. It just looks nice. It's pleasing to look at, and it does give it a nice sporty look as well. On this beautiful sporty looking steering wheel here as well, it does have plenty of grooves everywhere, depending on how you like to hold your steering wheel. So if it's up here, on the sides, or even down here, there are grooves all over the steering wheel for you. On the right hand side, we do have our cruise control settings, and on the left hand side, all our media settings. Now, the steering wheel, considering the case on this car, you can imagine is in really good condition. And moving on into the center display, it's going to walk you through some of the features in this in the Ford Sync system. So we do have AM and FM radio, digital radio, CD, USB, Bluetooth, SD card, and AUX. So plenty of options there for your entertainment. And you do get phone connectivity, as I mentioned before, and you do get navigation in this unit as well. So there we are on Kangen Drive, and your climate control is on the bottom there as well. So pretty much your whole car systems are controlled from the sync system here. Sorry. Now you can. It is a split system. It is a dual zone climate control, so the passenger can actually have a separate temperature to what you have. And just below here, we have all our hard buttons for the air conditioning, then all our hard buttons for the radio, including a button for the interior lights. And then below that, the lock and unlock for the doors, your traction control button. Now, in a car with this much power, I probably wouldn't recommend playing with that button, but you do you. And next to that, we've got all our buttons for, the button for your parking sensors. Below that, again, a little bit of storage and more storage again under that, and a 12-volt socket, and this beautiful leather wrapped shifter. Now, this is one of my favorite parts of the vehicle because the throws in the shifter are really short, really comfortable. It is probably one of the best gearboxes I have driven, and it does feel nice and firm when you are driving a car with this much power. Now, if I put it into reverse quickly, you will see you get a clear view of your rear bumper there, and you can actually zoom right into there. So if you did have a tow bar on it, you can actually zoom right into the tow bar and back up onto a trailer. Next to the shifter, we've got a hard handbrake, two nicely sized cup holders, and that nice leather wrapped center console there just opens up. You get plenty of space in there. You get a little bit of extra storage in here. your SD card for your maps, 2 USB ports, and an AUX port as well. Now, if the camera pans around the interior, I will show you the sunroof quickly. There are 3 buttons here, so to open the sunroof, just select that button, the top button to close it back up, the middle button, and then the bottom button just tilts it up. So nice and easy to use, one of the cleanest sunroofs I've ever seen in terms of its functionality. And panning around the interior, you will notice that the car is in really good condition inside and out. Those back seats are huge and comfortable as well, so you know your back seat passengers are going to be comfortable. And you've actually got a subwoofer built into the rear parcel shelf as well, so the sound system in this car is phenomenal for its age. Alright, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch the walk-around video on this 2015 Ford Falcon XR8. As you can see, the car presents in incredible condition inside and out, and considering its age, considering its kilometers, it is truly a one of a kind. You're not going to find a car better value than this on better kilometers and on this kind of age. And with that supercharger, you know it's going to be an absolutely incredible car to drive as well. Now, one thing I will mention, it does come with a premium, we can include a premium mechanical and protection plan at an extra cost if you wish. Now, that covers you for 5 years on top of the remainder of your new car warranty on 181 electrical and mechanical components of the vehicle, or up to 200,000 Ks on the clock. Now, that also comes with 10 years of platinum roadside assist and unlimited claims at $3,000 per claim. So you're going to want to ask us about it. And considering the paintwork on this car is in this kind of condition, it is incredible, pretty much showroom condition. Please ask us about glass coat, because it's definitely going to protect your investment for pretty much the life of the car. Now, if you want to ask us about those, we can actually tailor it into your finance packages. Mario and Julie would be more than happy to discuss your finance options with you if we are choosing to use our in-house finance. And guys, check out our Google reviews. We're sitting on over 4.8 stars. We're sitting on 4.8 stars with over 850 reviews from customers Australia-wide. We make the process nice and easy here at Berwick Mitsubishi. We take away the hassle of buying a new car, and we make sure that you are dealing with the right people and buying a good quality vehicle. So once again, give us a call, 99070555, and ask us anything you may need to. My name is Josh, and have a great day.